go. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. I hope you all enjoy this stream. It is officially Thursday. Let me check the settings, but officially we're going to do a lot of things on this stream. And one thing is certain, we're going to drink some new drinks. New drinks, and we're also going to drink some great whiskey. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're starting off for a minute in, and for all of you watching, I hope you enjoy this whole stream. Today on the stream, we're going to be doing a couple things, starting with, starting with Trippin' Animal Brewery Company. We're going to be drinking one of these, and I'm going to tell you more about this one, what I think of this, and officially, Trippin' Animal Brewery Company, we're going to drink this on this stream. Also, let's not forget, okay, I did an IPA yesterday. This is a whiskey channel, for God's sakes. What the hell's going on? Let me say this. What's going on is that today we're doing an expert grill review on the grill that we cook on every day. So for all of you, I really hope you enjoy this stream, but we have to do other things. Officially on this stream, I will be drinking, Lost Coast Hazy IPA is a cool little beer. I have this one in the freezer. We're going to be doing two of these. This one, we're going to do this one, and I might do another one. But the point of the matter is, what the star of this stream is the barbecue. And we're going to talk about the barbecue just like we always usually do. And for all of you watching, somebody just asked, oh, by the way, Carlo. First one in the chat room, Carlo. Good to see you, Carlo. Tater Dom, Yuri. Good to see you. And for all of you, yes, I'm putting it in the freezer because I just got out of the store and I bought these. I just got out of the store, so I have them in the freezer. I'm gonna have them there for maybe a good amount of time till we take them out. And this is a Hazy IPA. The point of the matter is, we ain't talking about beer right now. I need to talk about this again. We got to talk about this one more time. Uno more tamo. Okay, let's start this stream off in the right way, okay? Let's start this stream off in the right way. By the way, if you don't know what we're cooking, you're going to see what we're cooking. I have to talk about this again, okay? There's YouTubers out there, there's people saying out there that they're not used to this. I mean, come on now. How are you not used to this? You should know that if something says chocolate, that it should taste like chocolate. If you don't like chocolate, I'm telling you right now, your opinion shouldn't matter about this. I'm sorry to say, for a lot of people around the world, if you're drinking a whiskey and you do not like chocolate, okay, if you don't like chocolate, that's almost like a dude that doesn't like mustard. You can't give me a review on a hot dog with mustard if you do not like mustard. Now, I'm sorry to say, YouTubers, I don't know what you guys are doing. I actually saw a little bit of a review today, one of my buddies, and I'm pretty sad to say, I don't even know what to say to him. I'm just disappointed. He doesn't realize that this is a chocolate. This is not gonna be, it's not gonna be like one of my favorite, the 46. It's not gonna be like my favorite one. But again, people, when they buy this, they're gonna think other things. The point of the matter is, let's start pouring this one up. I really like this a lot. I think I got 5 bottles now. I'm at 5 bottles on this one. Oh God, I gotta pour myself so much. This is really good. Now, I'm gonna say this. On YouTube, you're gonna have a lot of opinions. Everybody has a chance to put their opinion together, and that's okay, that's cool. But for a guy, if you don't like lemons, ain't no way you're gonna like lemon juice. Ain't no way you're gonna like Arizona lemon tea. Ain't no way you're gonna like key lime pie. You're not gonna like key lime pie. So again, I just want to make sure that you guys get a 411, one of those RIBEYE crew. You know what time it is. We're number one. I want to make sure you guys know what it is to be number one. Get your head right when you do a review. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Uh, just everything sweet on this. Beautiful. You also get the oak note on here. And the best part about this is I'm showing you guys this on this review, because today we're doing we're going to do a complete review on the grill today. Reason why I'm doing this is because we're a whiskey channel. I want to extend my hobby, my love. I want to extend my passion. My passion in picking out bottles for all of you. Pick out the good bottles. Make sure not to be stirred away from, the hype. This is actually really, really good. I would tell you, if I had the chance to tell you guys, go back in time and tell you not to get this cellar aged Maker's Mark for $200-something, I would tell you not to get it, and I'd tell you probably to get 2 of these. This is really good. Anyway, the point of the matter is here, if you could do me the favor, for all of you, do me a favor, hit the like button of the stream. It helps out a bunch. Up here, you can hit the like button, and up here, you can subscribe. The point of the matter is, too, let's take this out of the way for now. This is something that's not talked about enough. Cooper's Craft. Nobody talks about that enough. And it does need a little bit of light. And you know what? Maybe we could put it here. Or you know what? Maybe we don't have room for that one. Maybe we'll have room for this one. Maybe a little bit of room. This one's another good one. Let me put that there. Come on! There you go. Beautiful. Anyways, the point of the matter is, I'm going to drink this before we do the steak, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, let's do the steak for all of you. I got a thick one. We're going to do a good steak. We're going to do a review of the barbecue. We're going to do more of this. So let's drink this up. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Oh, my God. Damn. That is just ridiculous. That is a nose. That's a nose without a bunch of spices. That's a nose without a bunch of cinnamon. That's a nose with literally, if you want any of that, you get this. Okay, if you want the punch, if you want, the hit of that oak, strong oak on here, if you want all of those Maker's Mark, okay, good old Maker's Mark notes, you get this. This is the cast strength. It's probably the best in the line, I can say. Better than all the limited releases, I feel. But that's an opinion, and I hope you guys get my opinion. Point of the matter is, you can't be drinking this thinking it's going to be your average Maker's Mark. Drink this knowing that it's almost a dessert kind of a drink. Here we go. Let's drink this. That is so good. I can't even say more. It's just, oh, and I got a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of spices on the back end. It's so rich now. I opened this one two weeks ago. We opened this one 2 weeks ago, I think, or a week and a half ago. I don't know. You guys remember when I first opened it? I was pleased, but I wasn't super pleased. I was opening it, and I said, man, it's sweet. I don't like too much of the sweetness. It's sweet, sweet, sweet. As the week started going by, and this is what I recommend a lot of you. This is for all of you new rookies, okay? All you rookies. And for the people that don't know about whiskey. When you open a bottle, it's like wine. Okay, once you get air inside of your wine, you allow your wine to balance out. When it comes to whiskey, to get some of the whiskeys to balance out, especially the whiskeys like this is 111 proof, 111.7 proof. To get some of these whiskeys to balance out perfectly, you have to let this at least open it up and go by it every week. If you go back to it in 6 more months, it's going to be impressive. But you give it some time. You give it some time on this whiskey, and you'll see how it'll just transform into the whiskey that's supposed to be. It's going to be Just perfect. Every bottle should be opened up before you do a review. And I do tell you all this, if you ever want to do a review with friends, your first opening on a bottle shouldn't be initially what you might think. You got to give it some time, especially the stags. There's a lot of stags out here. Let me see if I get one. I'll explain to you here real quick. This is a tutorial. This is a tutorial. This is a tutorial. Okay, I couldn't find my open balls. I have two open ones. What the hell's happening? And the point of the matter is, when it comes to stag, same thing goes here, okay? Same thing goes here. A lot of YouTubers don't tell you this because they're probably in the moment, you know, and they're in the moment, they want to put a video out and they're just so happy that they forget. So when it comes to this also, stag, okay? When you buy a stag, and if you don't know what a stag is, well, there you go. Let me open it up here. Here you go. Stag. If you ever open up a stag, remember your first initial, when you first drink this, you're probably going to say, God damn, holy shoot. What's this? This is gas. This is gas. This is gasoline. It's gasoline, you're probably going to say. But what happens is, your taste buds aren't ready for the poundage that this gives you. It's 125.9 proof, a large amount of poundage going on here, okay? I have a lot of these. Unfortunately, I couldn't find my 2 bottles. I think they were in my cabinet. But I have a lot of these. I think at this point, I think I have like 9 or 10. I have 10 or 9 stags. I have I think 2 open. I have 2 open. And these over here, sometimes they hit you with a boom. They hit you with a boom cinnamon. They hit you with a boom of just spices, a boom of oak. And then you also get, depending on the batch, sometimes you get darker fruit, sometimes you don't. And sometimes you get a large amount of pepper notes on here. Boom, just boom right in your face. But the point of the matter is, I want to make sure you guys understand, okay? You want that boom? Well, you be careful because when you first open this up, sometimes that'll happen. And at the end of the day, you go back to this in a month or you go back to this 3 months later, you're going to say, wow, that thing is insane. And that's the beauty of whiskey. All the whiskeys you guys have, you open up, you're going to enjoy them. But the best part of enjoying them is to drink them slowly. You drink small portions. And I tell you this, don't drink overdrink. Drink small portions. That's the way to drink whiskey. Be responsible. These are basically the Ferrari level of whiskey. This is almost a Bugatti level of whiskey. This is almost like having a whole line of Porsches. You have to understand how to drink them, how to drive them, and if you want to drive one of your whiskeys, ladies and gentlemen, all you have to do is take it easy. First gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear. Calm it down before you go to fifth gear. Anyways, the point of the matter is, let's take that out of the way. Damn it. Another thing too, in the whiskey community right now, a lot of people are starting rumors. They're starting rumors that this is going discontinued. Discontinued! And I don't think that's the case. Don't believe rumors. Some people just, they gotta make videos, and that's just what it is. Don't believe in rumors. I don't think this is going discontinued. If anything, this will probably be rebottle into a different bottle. That's most likely what's gonna happen. But you never know. Anyways, let's make a drink. Let's put this on here. Let's make a drink before we do the steak. For all of you that do not know, today I'm going to be doing a ribeye. Yes, I'm in that carnivore diet. I'm like a T-Rex. I got to eat. I got to eat. And what do I eat? I got to eat like a goddamn man. I got to eat like a big, strong man. And if all of you don't know, I'm pretty tall. So if anybody thinks that I'm short eating these meats, you got to be goddamn out of your mind. Point of the matter is I'm pretty tall and I can eat. I can eat pretty good. Point of the matter is let's drink a little bit of this. That might be a bad idea, putting this there. We can put this on the side. All right. First thing we're going to do is we're going to pop open one of these. You know what? I got to get a better one, but this is what I got. It's not that I'm lazy to buy another one. It's that I don't have time. Today, I only slept 5 hours. Yes, I've been working hard. Let's open this up. Come on! Gotta use all my fucking force. And here we go. Beautiful, beautiful ball. Let me lick the tip. Ooh. That's a nice lick. There you go. Beautiful. Let's put this on here. Beautiful. Frank, thank you so much, Frank, for the $10 banger. He's booming it out here. He's booming it, Frank. Thank you so much for that big old boom out here with the $10. That's Frank's third. That's Frank's third super chat on YouTube. Frank, I appreciate you for always being here and tuning in and enjoying this stream. And for all of you that are enjoying this stream, don't forget, okay? If you don't have the funds to send money, like Frank and other people, you can always help out the channel by hitting the like button, okay? Don't forget to hit the like button up here. There's three little dots. You can hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Frank, I appreciate you so much. We're starting early today. Usually I start about this time. Whiskey Ripper, you are gold, he says. Frank, I appreciate you so much, and I hope a lot of you learn from me. When I buy something, if I think it's worthy to buy back up, try to listen to me, because I try to go by value. I try to go by flavor and what's distinct, like unique. The last thing I want in my collection. Okay, the last thing I want in my collection is Maker's Mark, all the Maker's Mark that taste the same. Okay, that's opinion, obviously, and my opinion is number one, I feel, because I don't watch anybody else. I don't need to be watching, I don't even watch my own streams. I give it to you guys. I give you guys at least a couple hours through the day. Frank, thank you so much. But this is definitely a buy. You have to try to buy it back if you can. It's going to be a limited release. Smack that glass. Woo! Okay, here we go. We're going to smack that glass. There you go. And for all of you, look at this. We're putting the ball on here. I'm going to stir it around. Chris Norman, thank you so much for the $5 super banger. He says over here with the boom out here. He says, just popping in to hear a whistle. Redemption of Sharp. Well, I was just whistling that, wasn't I? I don't even notice sometimes what I whistle. Chris Norman, he says, what's up? What's up, Reaper? Yeah, man, I have ZZ Top in my head. I got ZZ Top. If you guys don't know who ZZ Top is, well, I can tell you, you're missing out. You got to listen to ZZ Top. A Sharp Dressed Man, and there's a lot of other good songs. But I like that song. It's been in my head all day. Anyways, here we go. Let's drink this. Oh, It's so rich and good. It's so rich and good. It doesn't give you the poundage of some of the other makers, Mark. It's just so easy. There's not a woman out there who's not gonna like this. There's not a man, Frank and Chris, that's not gonna like this. Over here, I'm gonna tell you this, okay, Frank? I broke a little bit of glasses. I broke a little bit of glasses before. We're gonna make some merch eventually. I don't know. I still feel that we could have such a. I just want to make sure that all my merch sells out on the first day. Do you understand? I don't know. There's something about me. I'm just very competitive. I'm competitive to myself. And you know what? I think the only competition I have is myself at this point. Sometimes it's good to have competition, but on YouTube, I compete with myself. That's what I do. That's my thing. I compete with myself. Anyways, here we go. Let's open this up. I used to think that it's good to always have competition. But there's no competition out there. There's no competition out there. I am my own competition. So here we go. Whiskey is in Atlanta Stars going for $225. I think $200. You should just pay the $200, Frank, because they're hard to find. Okay, Frank. I'm gonna tell you a thing, Frank. Stag Juniors or Stags, just like you saw. Those go for about $80, $80 now, okay, here in South Florida and Florida. Okay, so those Stags, they go for about $90 MSRP if you find them in the stores. Now, not only are you going to have to waste gas, you're going to have to call around, you're going to have to travel, you're going to have to go places, liquor stores, you're going to have to write in your calendar when they might come in. So you're kind of saving yourself some time by paying $100 more. $225 is a little bit over, but if you get it to $200 for the Stag, if you've never had a Stag, I would tell you just get it. $200 is a good price, I think, for people that don't have time. If you have time and you're retired, you might as well just get it. Just enjoy the moment. You never know. You never know. Tomorrow might be the last day on Earth, and somebody might say there's an asteroid. You never know. Anyways, point of the matter is, this is great. This is fantastic. Okay, we're gonna make a drink. Let's get this out of the way. Beautiful. God, it's so good. It's so good, man. Let's get this out of the way. Let me put this right here. And don't forget, we're gonna drink these, okay? We're gonna drink these. Is this one gonna be better than the Hazy IPA that I had yesterday? Well, you never know. And what am I gonna say about this one on this stream? This is Trippin' Animals. We're gonna do both of these very soon. And then we're gonna do oh wait, I gotta do the steak. Holy shoot, I forgot. All right, so let's pick a whiskey. Here's a whiskey for all of you in the chat room to pick, okay? You guys are awesome. Here's a whiskey for you guys to pick. We're going to put it on here. Before we pick the whiskey, here's an option. Boom, one option. We could use Russell's 10-year. Let me know if you want me to use Russell's 10-year. Russell's 10-year. You let me know if we use that, we'll use it. Let me cut this lime. Okay, officially, let's cut a lime. I bought 10 of these. 10 of these for $1. It's insane. I bought 40 of them. Okay, you got Russell's 10-year to use. Okay, we're gonna use this, or here's another option. Or we have Cooper's Craft, 100 proof. This is probably the best. This is the boomer. This is booming, baby. This is 100% booming. Cooper's Craft is one of the best out there that you can find. I recommend this for enthusiasts, newbies, rookies, people who don't drink whiskey. This is the best stuff you can buy because it's $30. But you let me know. You want that one? Or we have another option. I'll give you the other option now. Let's start dropping. I'll give you the other option now, okay? Let's start dropping in here. Boom. We're going to do the steak now. Don't go anywhere, people. We're going to do the steak. And don't forget to hit the like button of the stream. Up here, let's get those likes up for the people that are watching. Shout outs to Frank with the $10. Shout outs to Chris with the $5. That's how you get my attention. You'd send super chats, and usually I stop the show just for you, okay? Okay, here's another option. Here's another option for a lot of you. Boom! Boom! Here's another option. 114 Old Granddad. If I could say one thing, this is one of my favorites of using this. It's one of my favorites to use in this cocktail. It's just so good. Yeah. What do you guys think? I'm going to give it to the super chatters. What do you guys want me to use? Frank, Chris, you're the two super chatters on this stream. You want me to use this one? You want me to use Russell Tenure? Or do you want me to use Cooper's Craft? Or there's another option. I can use Green River Wheated Bourbon. This is fantastic. Really like this one a lot. Here's another option. Or we can use one of my favorite, Evan Williams. That is the American Hero. I'm going to give you guys maybe 30 seconds, and I'm going to pick out whichever, if anything. Everybody says over here in the chat room. Frank says Russell. And a couple other people saying other things. Point of matter is, before I do anything more, I'm going to tell you, we're going to use King, Steak King on the stream. I'm going to be using this on the steak that we have. Obviously, the steak is huge. And I usually eat the leftovers for the morning. I have a good morning breakfast because kings eat like kings. That's just what it is. Unfortunately, I don't have a maid anymore. And unfortunately, well, actually, fortunately, I don't have a chef. I am the chef. I like, that's what I would do. Russell, everybody's saying Russells. Okay, we're going to do the Russells then. That's good. That's good. That means I could wipe this bottle out finally. Okay, we're going to do this. So here we go. Let's pour a little bit on this. By the way, my thing is inside, but that's okay. I remember how to do this. 2, 3. There you go. 1, 2, 3. That's good. There we go. Put this over here. And now, shout outs to my chat room. Shout outs, chat room. Shout outs, chat room. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Let me tell you what I think. That's absolutely delicious. That's delicious, refreshing. That's exactly what you want when you're drinking a bourbon whiskey mix with cocktail, a little bit of cocktail. I'll put a little more. And here we go. We're going to do this one more time. Let's spin this up a little bit. Cheers, cheers, cheers to all of you. Cheers, cheers, cheers. And here we go. Let's boom at one time. That is good. That is real good. But you know what? It's time for us to make the steak. So here we go. Let's start doing that. Steak time. Let's move this out of the way. Let's move this out of the way too. If this falls, I'm blaming all of you. I gotta blame somebody. All of you. I'm joking. Ooh. Let's move this. Ooh, look at this. I put this right over here. And ladies and gentlemen, it is officially time. It's officially time. I'm gonna do a thick boy. Look at this. Thick boy. It's about, I think they got the pounds wrong. This feels like 2 pounds. And look how much I paid. Insane deal, insane deal. This is, by the way, this is USD choice, but I like to pick my USD choice with a little bit of marbling, okay? This is amazing. What a hell of a deal, and this tastes amazing. These are the ribeyes that I've been eating, but they're not always on sale. You gotta catch the sales, you understand? You gotta catch the sales. If you don't catch the sales, I don't even know what to say. You guys are missing out. You gotta catch the sales. I'm a smart shopper, and I like to shop with my sales. So here we go. Let's pat this down, okay? Never wash your meat. Okay, you don't use soap and water on any of your meat. Like even the birds are agreeing. Never use soap and water on any of your meat. Beautiful. It's nice and thick. Woo! Real nice and thick. Look at this. That's lovely. That's lovely. Whew. That fits a whole plate. Look at this. Never add soap. Never add water. Never add orange juice. Don't add nothing to this. You just pat this down, okay? Don't add no goddamn freaking anything. You want to do it the caveman. You're a caveman, you're going to be like a caveman, you're going to feel like a caveman, and also you're going to be strong like a caveman. This is a carnivore diet, okay? I eat this with salad and a little bit of carbs. Please, gentlemen, don't be putting no soap on this son of a gun. Anyways. That's beautiful. That's good. That's beautiful. Look at this. What a beauty. Now, there's some options, obviously. I tell you this. My option is for some of you, if you want to get this black and charred up, sometimes a lot of people want to get it charred up. There's times that I want to do it charred up. I want to taste those flavors of like the burnt seasoning sometimes and the burnt little fat. Sometimes I want to taste that, but not all the time. Okay, so today I will not be using olive oil on here. We're going to use a rub. This is the rub we're using, okay? We are going to be using Steak King. And not only going to use the Steak King, we're also going to blend it up with a little bit of garlic powder, which I tell you all the time. Salt, pepper, and garlic. That's a good thing to do. But this has a little bit of everything. I do recommend this. If you ever find this, buy this. It's really good. Anyways, let's start this up. Shout outs to the super chatters. I have sent super chats so far on the stream. You can send the super chat down below. Make sure to send a super chat if you want. If you can, if you want to get my attention, that's the way. And also, up here, don't forget to hit the like button of the stream. It helps out a bunch. Subscribe if you haven't. We're going to do the review on this barbecue grill. Expert grill. I'm going to tell you all about the expert grill. But before we do that, I got to season this. So here we go. Also, trying to shake up your seasoning, because sometimes it gets all, you see? Sometimes it gets all clustered. And again, the thicker the meat, the more seasoning you can put, because some of this seasoning is gonna probably fly off on the grill. When you're moving it, it's gonna fly off. It is raining a little bit. That's what you're hearing. You hear a little bit of rain. All right, we're good. We good. Put a little more just in case. We good. We good. Okay, officially, we're starting out with that. I'm officially done with this. I don't have any more of this, so here we go. We're gonna open a brand new one. Again, let me just say this. Okay, don't worry about the salt. It's thick. You see how thick this is? It's okay, okay? It's okay. If it was thinner, if it was thinner, okay? So if it was like this short, I wouldn't be putting this much. Understand? The thicker the piece, the more you can put. And now we're gonna use this, okay? Oh, about to sneeze. Yeah. Shit. Yeah. Ah, damn. That pepper got in my nose. That pepper got in my nose. Holy heavens. Anyways, let's drink this up. Holy heavens. That pepper guy ripped me. Okay, now let's open this up. I think I have to open the top. Brand new, brand spanking new. Now the company doesn't send me these, so for some of you that think so, okay, here we go. Kinders. Let's start this. Look at this. Now that is beautiful. That is lovely. That's so goddamn beautiful. Look at this. All right, so now we're gonna move it here. Man, that thing is thick. That thing is so thick. The people in the Mars can see this. Man. Lord. That thing is thick. Anyways. We're doing Steak King. Woof. Woof. Look at that. Oh shit, the pepper's going in my nose again. Woof. Damn, that's beautiful. Another beautiful little pass. Look, that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Now look at how thick this is. This is real thick. Real thick piece. Okay, so we're gonna boom it. We're gonna boom it out here with this Kinders. Today's Thursday. Thursday. I hope you guys are enjoying this whole stream. Hope you guys are enjoying this whole stream. And again, I'm going to tell you this. You see how thick it is. You see how much seasoning I put. I expect some of this seasoning to just fall off, okay? Make sure you guys understand. Some of the seasoning is going to fall off. Just like I just go like that. Look, it's already fallen off. When I put it on the grill, I'm going to lose a lot too. Look at how thick this piece is. This is a thick piece. Again. The thicker the piece, the more you can put. Well, that's as much as I'm going to put. I'm not going to put any more. And on the side, we're going to work on the side. Officially, what I'm going to do is See, we'll let whatever's left over. Let's pound it down there. Boom it. Let's boom it on here. Let's pound it. Got some over here. Beautiful. Let's pound this one over here. Woof. Let's pound that out. Look at that. Beautiful. And now we're going to try to pound it out here. Let's boom it out here. Let's boom it. We're going to boom it out here, okay? Let's boom it out here. Let's pound it out. And I got some here. Look at that. How beautiful, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right here. I'll put a little bit of that. Oh, by the way, it's so hot out here. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Oh, man, I can't breathe. Woo! It's good. Damn. That's looking hot, man. That's looking hot. I want to string it up over here on this side, too. Beautiful. Beautiful, okay? Beautiful. Again, look at how thick this piece is, and I'm gonna show you how beautiful and thick this is. This is garlic. This is garlic powder, salt and pepper. Salt and pepper, okay? Garlic powder, salt and pepper. Look how it is. Beautiful. Very big, very nice. And we're gonna keep this on here. Wow, look at this. Look at this. You see, I'm already losing some. See that? Every time I even turn it, I'm losing a little bit. And that happens. That will happen to you. So make sure to season. Make sure to season your steak properly. Okay? And this we're gonna put on the grill. Look at this thing. Beautiful. Woo! This thing is beautiful. Beautiful. It's a beauty. That is a beauty. That's a beauty. Anyways, we're going to put this aside. And officially what we're going to do is, now officially, we're going to take this off. Look at how beautiful that is. Steak King. And also, garlic powder, which was, it's Kinder's Creamy Steakhouse seasoning. Look how thick it is. It's really thick. Let me take that out of the way. Let's put this back here. All right. Okay, officially, we're gonna drink a little more of this, and I'm gonna tell you guys more about that barbecue. Okay, before we even start the barbecue, and for all of you, we're gonna drink a little more of this. I didn't have time to drink. Let me drink a little more of this. That's so good. That's goddamn amazing, man. God, I gotta put this back on. This thing is so good. Let's put this back on, man. Let's put this back on. Oh, Maker's Mark, man. Loving it. Loving it. Maker's Mark is amazing. Anyways, one thing I want to tell a lot of you, okay? A lot of you that haven't cooked in your life, you can start off by purchasing exactly any barbecue that you want to. My recommendation is get yourself a charcoal grill. Learn from a charcoal grill, and we're gonna review. We're gonna review the grill that we're on today. It's Expert Grill. It only costs $100. I've gone through so many grills, you guys won't even believe me. Okay. By the way, we just took off the meat. You want to see my meat? You want to see my meat, girl? Here we go. For all of you ladies who want to see my meat, here you go. There you go. Anyways, let's move this out of the way. Okay. I think it's time for me to finally wrap this up so that we can do that beer drink, and then we're going to start the barbecue, do the review of the Expert Grill barbecue. And a lot of my wrenches are in here, but it's Thursday, so I understand. Sometimes it's a 50-50 thing. Thursday, sometimes some of my wrenches aren't here. Here we go, let's drink this. That is amazing. Russell's 10 year. Whoever told me to, oh, was it Frank? Frank, I appreciate you. You told me to drink this. Chris told me to drink this. And it's good, it's good, it's good. This is really good on here. Lord, this is good. We got to thank all of you for being here in the chat room. We got to thank also YouTube for giving us this platform. We got to thank Kinders. We got to thank all the Americans that make these whiskeys. We got to thank the weather. We got to also thank all of you that comment on my videos, my short videos, and watch the live stream, comment in the chat room. We got to thank all of you too. Let's also thank the super chatters that have been saying super chats. You guys are all amazing. I'm going to go through the chat room right now. William in the chat room. One of my wrenches. Thank you, William, for being here. You know, some of my wrenches sometimes, they're very busy. And also, we had Tater Dom in the stream earlier. Good to see Tater Dom with my other wrenches. And all of you, I'm just happy. I'm happy you guys are here watching a stream on a Thursday. I'm here in the USA, obviously. And for all of you, expect what you want to expect for this. This is good. I already have five. I have 5 bottles of these because I love it so much. Once they're gone, they're gone. These bottles, once they're gone, they're gone. You're not going to be able to see them anymore. So take advantage now. Let me drink this up. Cheers, cheers, cheers. We also have somebody from Mexico. Good to see somebody from Mexico in the chat room. I think some of Mexico doesn't get this. But maybe the beers that I'm about to bring out, maybe they do. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you, are you guys ready? Officially. I think now is the time that I'm going to be doing this. We're going to be doing Las Coast Hazy, okay? Las Coast Hazy. By the way, if anybody's the first time watching, we do whiskey. Lately, I've been doing a little bit of beer. It's a whiskey channel, but you know what? We've been adding a little bit of beer for the people out there that love beer. And for all of you, I've been getting into beer, but I can't tell you that all of them are great. Is this going to be good today? You'll never know. You're going to see now. But we're going to review the barbecue too. We're going to cook a steak. And also, I got to season a vegetable. Shoot. I got to season a vegetable. Time out. I got to season a vegetable, dude. What am I doing? What am I doing? Wait a minute. Let's start moving this. I got a season event, so I forgot completely. Okay, let's start moving this out of the way, okay? There we go. Let's start doing this. I should have got a bigger plate. Oh well, it happens. I'm on the guide. I'm doing it. I ain't stopping. This is not a stream to stop. We're doing it. Now I'm gonna do two of these. I want to put these on the grill. I like to put them on the grill. So we're gonna do two of these, and what I'm gonna use, I think I'm gonna add this on here. So let's put this over here somewhere. We can put this right here. Okie dokie, let's do this. What are we gonna do first? I usually take off the head. I don't think there's a way to do this, but I usually do it this way. This is what I do usually. I take that off. And then I take the end. Usually what I do. Now sometimes I go like this. Not all times. Sometimes I go like that. I just clap it up. I just clap it up right in the middle. There you go. Oh, shit. Look at that. That's a doozy. That's a doozy. That's a doozy. Anyways, let's put this back. Same thing with this one. Cut the edge. Oof. Okay. Cut this side too. Boom. And then I'm gonna get one side only. One side only. Let's see if we get it. Uh-oh. Am I getting it? Okay, here we go. Ready? Oof. Oof. There you go. That's a doozy. Another doozy. Look at that. Another doozy. Now, I have different ways to do this. Okay? Sometimes I cut them in three. But since I didn't have the appropriate attention span just now, I'm cutting it in two. Sometimes I cut it in three. I think I have a spot here to cut this one here. I'm going to cut that one. That's a little bit, it's good. Maybe no, I can cut this one too. So we're gonna use these to put these over here. I think I have enough room to do that. Woo! This is getting sketchy. You know, it's getting sketchy because we're on stream. If I was inside, it would have been cut already. A little bit sketchy. Some of you guys don't understand how hard it is to do it on stream. On stream, it's not the same thing as being inside. And here we go. Moves out of the way. This is pretty thick, so I can still do this on this one. Again, when you're on the live stream, when you're doing something live, it's not the same as doing it inside. Here we go. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Well, let's start taking this out because I took out a small plate. What an idiot. What an idiot. I'm just joking. Here we go. Let's put this over here. We're going to put the smallest pieces. And we're just going to do easy, okay? We're going to do it easy. Let's put this over here. Olive oil. Olive oil. Put some olive oil on here. You ain't got to put too much. Salt, pepper. Salt, pepper is what you want to do. Salt, pepper. But actually, I'm going to use this. So let me shake that up. I'm going to use this. Whoa. Whoa. I really need to chill out. I need to chill out there. And I'm also gonna use, you know what? I'm gonna use something. I'm gonna use something that I have inside. Kinders. I'm gonna use this. Again, you don't. Okay, this is not a steak. So you just do it once, boom it, just boom it once. This is not a steak. Again, let me repeat this. Let me repeat this for the people that watch it because you saw me season that steak. This is not a steak. Okay, don't put a lot. Whoops. Whoops. And boom! Officially, Ripper Crew. You know what time it is. Ripper Crew #1. Here we go. Officially. This is it. That is how I season. You know, it's fast. And again, it's gonna be soft. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna go along with my steak, my salad. You have to put this on. When you put this on the barbecue, it's gonna get nice and soft. It's just so good, so good. If you guys don't know what this is what they call in America. This is what they call squash. Okay. There's another one called zucchini. Zucchini is green. This is called squash. So yeah, we booming it, baby, real boom. Look, if nobody knows what this is, you're probably too young to be here. This is squash. For the people out here that haven't eaten squash, well, I don't even know what to say. What world are you living in? Anyways, let's move this away. Oh! Okay, I have bad news. I forgot to wash. I forgot to wash my other glass. Maybe I should bring the other glass. I forgot to wash the other glass. Okay, one of my favorite parts in this stream is coming up. I forgot to wash the glass. I don't think I have enough time to wash it, do I? Do I have enough time to wash it? I think I do. Maybe we should just wash it. The point of the matter is, this is a little bit frozen, that's okay. Maybe it gives me time to wash it. Maybe it gives me time. And officially, we're gonna be doing Trippin' Animal Brewery Company. But before we do this one, I'm gonna keep this over here. Before we do that, we're gonna do this one. This is Lost Coast Hazy IPA. I haven't had this one in a long time. And the reason why we're doing this is because yesterday I drank this one. Okay, I drank Trippin' Animal Brewery Company. And officially, Ever Haze. Okay, Ever Haze. That's what we had yesterday. I kind of felt that this Ever Haze, it wasn't what I wanted. On a hazy IPA, it almost felt like I was lacking something. But again, it's still good. For all of you that like hazy IPAs, it's still good. It's just not to the standards that I wanted. So officially, what are we gonna do? We're gonna put this Lost Hazy IPA up against, as a matter of fact, here we go. We're gonna put that one up against this. So I'm really looking forward to this. Never done this before. So this is the first time for me, and I hope you guys are enjoying this. But what I will say, let's back us up just a tad bit. I think you guys are good. What I will say is, I was planning on using this glass. Look at this glass. Patience in your poorness. That looks like my dog. That looks like my dog. Isn't that funny? It looks like my dog. I was going to use this glass, but I don't think it's appropriate to use it on here. What I'm going to do, woo! What I'm going to do is, we're going to do this amazing thing, okay? But I have to use that glass. I have to use it. And officially, we're gonna use it. I just finished cleaning this up. Look at how beautiful that is. I'm gonna clean this up. All right, we're gonna drink Lost Coast Hazy IPA. That's the first one we're gonna drink. I can't wait to review the barbecue with you because there's some things I gotta say about this barbecue. And officially, here we go. Let's start moving this out of the way. So is this going to be better? We did this one yesterday. You can go rewind that stream yesterday. What I thought about this one, okay? Tripping Animal Brewing Company, Hazy, Everhaze, okay? You see what I got to say about this one? But officially, we're gonna do this. All right. It's very, very frosty. Look at this. Lost Coast Hazy IPA. I don't even know where it's from. I think it's from California. Hazy, Indiana Pale Ale, 6.7. And officially, where is this from? I have no idea. Oh, it's from California. Eureka, Sunset Drive, California. There you go. Anyways, let's pop this open. Pop this open right here live. Woo! Look at that. Is it frozen? Looking frozen. Let's see. Looking frosty. That's okay. If it's looking frosty, that's all right. What am I gonna do? Oof. Oof. Maybe it's gonna be better frosty. Hazy. Ooh, that thing is getting hazy, real hazy. Holy shit, this is like a mimosa. Somebody did remind me in the chat room. Somebody did remind me that I had it in the freezer. And I believe there was a guy in the chat room. His name is Yuri. I think he said, freezer. I go, yeah, I'm gonna keep it on there for 30 minutes. Oh, this is looking beautiful. You know what? This is actually, for this heat, this is actually looking good. Woof! Look at this. Holy shit. What the hell did I do? This looks like a skull crush. Holy crap. Can this be something? I don't know. We're gonna see. I have another beer backup, so don't worry. But this actually looks, I froze this. And by the way, I don't think this one's frozen because there's a lot more beer in there. I don't think that one's frozen. But officially, you know what? What can I do to, let me see, I can do this. Holy shit. Look at that. That's frosty. Holy Lord. You know what? I gotta drink this. It's so hot out here. Let me drink it like this. I've never had it frozen like this before. It's gonna be a first experience for me. Cheers, cheers, cheers to all of you. Oh my God, this is good. This is good. Oh my Lord. The hops on here is very, very much, it's very much hype. More. There's more hops. There's more hops than on this Tripping Animal from yesterday. And officially, let's put this over here. This is very, very frosty, hoppy. A lot of hops. It's almost like a citrus bomb with hops. I'm only getting citrus. I'm not getting like this one. Yesterday, this had mango. It almost tastes like it had guava. And it had those citrus notes also. But this over here, let me drink it one more time. That's a little bit bitter, I'm gonna tell you that. A little bit bitter. We'll say that. The hops on this one makes it a little bit too bitter. But the citrus is just, the citrus is nice. Let me taste this up one more time. It's a lot of hops, Wow, a lot of hops. Let me see what this says. It doesn't even tell me. Sheesh, let me see what this says. Okay, officially it says loaded with mosaic. I can't see, I'm blind. I'm blind like Ray Charles. Loaded with mosaic and citra hops. That's why this is very hoppy. It's very hoppy. It's almost like bitter. It says it has a burst of citrus. Yes, it has a burst of citrus and fruits. But I don't taste any fruits. I only taste citrus on here and a lot of hops. It says over here notable orange, grape, passion fruit, blueberry. I don't taste. There is no blueberry on here. There is absolutely no blueberry that I taste on here. It comes forth with pairing with barley, rolled oats on a ale yeast. And it says it makes it silky, refreshing. There's no silk on. I'm going to say this right now. How I'm drinking it right now, it's not silky. It's hoppy, citrus, and it's very, very, very bitter. And it also says here refreshing, hazy gold. The point of the matter is, again, we have to say it like this. It's frozen. So if I can taste the berries, maybe if it's unfrozen, but I don't think there's no berries that I taste on here. Citrus and orange. That's the only citrus I taste. Lemon, a little bit of lime, and orange. And then a lot of hops. I can say that, okay? That's what I can say about this. Is this delicious? I can say that I could have this at the beach. I can't officially tell you guys that some of you are gonna like it. If it's a hot day, I'm gonna say hot day, this is outstanding. But it's making me think about this one. Trippin' Animal Brewery Company. It's making me think. Now, the reason why I bought this is because yesterday we did this one. And this one yesterday, I wasn't blown away. I wasn't blown away by this one. But now that we're doing this, it's making me actually appreciate the other beer that I had. Let me drink this one more time. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, that's good. It's getting better now. Do I recommend this for all of you? Personally, I'm going to say this is nothing that I would go back to and be like, oh man, this is a number one. As a matter of fact, this drink makes me appreciate this drink more. Okay, I actually like this drink. Trippin' Animal Brewery Company, they did a hell of a job with their Hazy IPA. So it does make me appreciate it in other companies. And Trippin' Animal has been doing amazing. Officially, I'm going to say, if this had a little bit more fruits, less hop, that hop is what gives it that extra punch, gives it that bitterness, and that bitterness is what's bothered me just a tad bit. You know, I'm a whiskey guy, so whiskey guys like me, we love a little bit of maybe kind of the ending bitterness, maybe on like an oak, Maybe it's like a charred up oak on a whiskey that gives it a little bit bitter, so a little bit of chocolate or something. But this over here, it has to be a really hot day for appreciate this one. So I'm gonna move this around. I had to shoot that one down. Woo! I had to shoot that one down. It's all right. Let me put this over here. And now the star of the night. I think I love this. I love this thing. The star of the night now. This is officially the star. This drink. Ooh. Ooh. That drink is a star. This drink is, what we're about to drink right now is a star. Okay. So here we go. This is a star. This is a real star of this stream. And we had Maker's Mark. Officially, look at the design. Beautiful design. I really like this drink. Really like this drink. I'm gonna try to dive deep into this. But officially, crispy 5-year, 4.5% ABV, tripping animals. This is good. This is good. Get yourself one of these. I guarantee you guys are gonna like it, and I like this a lot. So here we go. Let's open this up. Beautiful, 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 okay? Let's pour this up. Pour this up. Boom. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, man. Oh, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, shoot. Now that is gonna be what, oh God. Let me take a sip out of this. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, this is a real beer. I love this. Here we go. That is absolutely phenomenal. That is phenomenal. That's outstanding. That has to be the best Pilsner. The best Pilsner out there. That's outstanding. Oh man. That is good. Again, Trippin' Animal Brewery Company. Crispy 5-year Pilsner. Now this, my friends, Ripper Crew, you know what time it is. This is outstanding. This is really, really, really good. This, I'm just a, okay, let me tell you what I think of this. Okay, we're gonna drink this up. I'm happy now. You know what? I'm not too happy about this. I am kind of happy now that I redeemed this. I redeemed this beer from yesterday, because that beer from yesterday, it wasn't the par. But now that I drink a different beer, that one actually is pretty good. Let me drink this. A little bit floral, a little bit piney. It's almost like a pine floral type of a note. A little bit of almost like grassy. A little bit of citrus. It's almost like almost if they put a little bit of this on there. Does it tell you? I wonder if it tells you. It doesn't tell you much here, but it does. It gives you a crispy. It's. You know what? Now that it says crispy 5 years, this is probably the crispiest. This is the crispiest beer that the whole company has done. I've tried a couple of them, no mamas. Let me show you this. I've tried this beer, no mamas. This is good, but this is a lot crispier. This is so crispy it pops. And again, we did drink this one yesterday. The crispiest drink that they have, I think, is this one so far of the ones I've drank. I think this one is probably one of the best Pilsners I've ever had. Oh, that's good. So not too much out there with the flavors. A little bit of floral citrus. And you have that beautiful, crispy, clean. It's just booming. This thing is booming all the way. I bought a 4-pack, and the only issue with these, obviously, they're a special brewery. So you're paying like $15 for 4 of these. But this is so crispy. This is crispier than any Pilsner you'll ever try. Very, very crispy. And you have those floral notes, a little bit piney, floral, citrus, and crisp, refreshing, and just booming. I love this a lot. I think one of my favorite beers that I have found this month, I think it's this month, no, last month. That's one of my favorite beers that I found last month. And I didn't even make a title on this because I don't want to give too much spotlight to one company. You know, some of these companies they're not paying me to do this. You guys, RIBEYE crew, you guys are sending super chats, and every stream I have to think of a different title, a different thing to do. So you guys are the reasons why we're doing this. I give you good products, and if it's bad, this is not bad. It's not bad. It's good. I like it. But it's nothing that I can say it's a 10. I don't want it to be second place. If it's second place, I can't tell you it's good. But it's good. It's just, how can I say this? I'm trying to give you 10 out of 10s, you know, perfect scores. And this one's great. I love this a lot. And again, here we go. I'm going to show you something. I think it's under here. Most of the time it tells you when it's canned. Here we go. It said it was canned 10/25/2023. That was around the corner a couple months ago. That's so good. That's so good. Okay, you guys ready? We're going to start the barbecue. Let's do that barbecue review. Woo! Let me see what time it is. Do I have time? Yeah, have time. Have good time. Let me start taking this out of the way. Let me drink this up one more time before we do this. That's so good. That is so good. Man. Oh, shit, that's good. Okay, we're going to give you the barbecue review right now. Boom. Boom. before we do that barbecue review, I actually need to get some newspaper real quick. Real quick. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm gonna give you the review of a barbecue, okay? Let's start moving this out of the way. Oh, fuck. Let me move this out of the way, too. Put this over here. Okay, here we go. Oof. Okay, let's start this review. Okay, so officially, before I even start this whole barbecue, okay, this is what you call an expert grill, okay? Expert grill, you see it over here, is an expert grill. You can find these at your store, you can find it online. The point of the matter is, this is gonna be a review on this one. This stream is meant for this review. What do I have to say about this? Let's just say this, okay? For what you're paying for this, it is amazing, okay? From what you're paying for this barbecue, it is outstanding. It is really, really good. And for all of you, I want to let you know, I've gone through so many barbecues, and I can say officially, I finally found one barbecue that I can say, you know what? If something happens to this, I can just throw this away. No big deal. But the thing is, this is a charcoal grill. This is an expert 24-inch charcoal grill. Again, it has 4 vents. Let me show you. You got a vent over here. You got a vent down here. Okay, you got 2 vents on each side. You got a vent there. And the cool part, you also have right here for the beer, a beer opener. That's cool. Another thing, we got 2 vents over here. And you have the lever. You have the lever down here that you're gonna move this around if you want the charcoal to go higher or lower. The point of the matter is you also have this opening here, which you can also, you see this is where all my ashes fall down to. And that's cool, all my ashes, I can clean that over time. Remember, you're not cooking your barbecue on, you're not cooking your meat on here So don't worry how dirty that is, okay? You have a tray that you just slide out, that's cool. But the point of the matter is, this is an expert grill that only you're paying $100. It's only $100. I can buy a bunch of these if I want to, have them all over the place, but it's pointless. You only need one. I'm gonna tell you exactly why, okay? Oh, this is a charcoal grill, right? Okay, cool. Officially, there's a lot of people that walk into this stream and they walk in here and they say, wait a minute, this thing is dirty. Looks like dookie. What the hell are you doing? It's dirty. So there's a misconception there. Okay, this is not a gas grill. This is a charcoal grill. And again, let me repeat to you again. This is an expert grill, okay? And this expert grill is a charcoal grill. Again, let me repeat to you again. This is not a propane gas tank that you put under here and you're gonna have gas automatically. It is not like that. You're using charcoal to cook up your meats. And most of the time, your whole barbecue inside gets the flavors of all the seasonings that you have ever done. You could be doing this for 2 years. You can be literally cooking fish. You can cook meat, chicken, turkey, anything on here for 2 years or 3 years, whatever. All of those flavors are gonna stick inside of your barbecue, and they're all gonna stick right here inside the barbecue. Little by little, it's gonna make your barbecue stand out compared to your friend's barbecue and compared to everybody else. Can I take this barbecue to a competition? Of course I can, but obviously, it's pointless for me to do that. It's just stupid. This grill has its own flavor, okay? Throughout the time that I have been seasoning all my food and putting it on these grills, it has been catching good flavor inside. And if you have a charcoal grill, you can do that. But we're talking about the expert grill. Okay, we're talking about the expert grill. The point of the matter is, here we go, I'm gonna show you. If I open this over here. How do I open this? Well, I'll show you now. This is where the charcoal is. I usually use one side and the other side I don't need. This is the lever that goes back up and down. And the main thing you want to keep clean in here are your grates. These are the main things you want to keep clean, okay? Try to add your seasoning and you know, how can I say this? Clean it up every now and then. The heat will burn off all the seasoning, and that's all you need. The point of the matter is, every time you use olive oil, it will stick onto your grades, and officially, that's where you're cooking. You're not cooking on here. You're not cooking on top of here. Okay, it's just what it is. The point of the matter is, this is a expert grill, 24-inch charcoal grill. This is fantastic. For any of you that doubt to buy this, you're gonna see I'm gonna start cooking. I'm gonna cook a ribeye steak on here, okay? If you're doubting me, you're gonna see me cook a ribeye steak on here. It's gonna be amazing, okay? It's gonna be fantastic. And for all of you, I think in the chat room, we got people in the chat room. Hello, everybody in the chat room. I hope you guys are having fun. Just comment down in the chat room. As long as there's no racism in the chat room, as long as there's no hate in the chat room, as long as there isn't any, anything out of the ordinary in the chat room, I think the chat room should be good. And for all of you, there's different places you can buy this grill. And officially, you can buy this grill online, you could build it, but I would recommend you, if any of you want to buy this grill, try to buy this grill, okay? Try to buy this grill. It's just fantastic. Anyways, here we go. Let's start this up. Let's put this over here. And officially, let's start this up. Put this over here. Now, when I get to the chat room, there's a lot of people that are very, they message me all the time in the chat, in my Instagram. They message me, they're like, oh, this and that, the chat room, the chat room. If you're sending money in the chat room, if you're sending money, you have priority. Okay, if you send super chats, if you send super chats often, if you have a wrench, if you send super chats, if you're always sending something like appreciation to the stream, you get priority over everybody. All the people that have a wrench have sent money over time. They have sent a lot of money over time. So understand, I appreciate all of them. They appreciate these streams and they enjoy this company that I give, this chat room, this live stream. So for all of you that are watching around the world, you're tuning into the chat room. Remember, super chats are king in here. Okay, super chats are king. And officially, let's put this over here. Let's start that barbecue up. So how are we gonna start the barbecue? Just put it in the middle. It's good. And officially, put this over here. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 3, 4, 5. Now what I'm gonna start doing, okay? What I'm gonna start doing. Kingsford. I use that shit on every stream. It's really good, really easy. I'm gonna start using the charcoal. Why am I gonna start using the charcoal? Because I'm gonna start reviewing all the charcoals that I can find for a good price and the charcoals that I want to recommend to all of you. I'm gonna tell you this, when it comes to charcoal on this grill, I've only used Kingsford. I've only used Kingsford on this charcoal grill, okay? I wanna let you guys know this. Let's load this up. Okay, so some of you that are new, what do you want to do? You can open both vents at the bottom, okay? Open up both vents, but officially, let's open this one up. Open this one. We're gonna open the bottom one. We can open this one up, but the bottom one too. But I have a lot of wind coming through here, so the wind is good. I'm gonna open the bottom one up, okay? We're gonna put this over here. And by the way, it's Thursday. We only have $20 super chats on the stream. Thanks to Frank and Chris. We only have $20 on the stream. It's been a long time since I've only had $20 on the stream. But I'm gonna say this. It's Thursday, okay? It's Thursday. I still appreciate you guys. Here we go. Boom. Pop this around here. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And then boom right here in the middle. I'm gonna just spread it in here. Boom. Okay. Newspaper. Yes, that works. There we go. Shout outs to all of you. And Frank, shout outs to you, Frank, too, for helping out with this stream, Frank. You know what? It's not every day. We kill it with the super chats. We always kill it. But it doesn't mean that every day the Chicago Bulls with Michael Jordan and Dennis Rodman are gonna win the game. Doesn't mean every day. Anyways, I got that going. That's good. Woo! Let me take the meat out. Take that meat. Shoo! And a lot of smoke. And officially, here we go. A lot of you are wondering, what am I cooking? Here we go. I let this rest a good amount of time. Look how thick that is. Woo! That's a thick one. I'm gonna put this right here. Okay, I'm gonna put that right here. Beauty. What a beauty! What a beauty! What a beauty! Put it over here. So what do I think of this grill? This charcoal grill is fantastic. It's one of the best, okay? This grill is so good. And shout out to the chat room, We got Ira Soto, April, Neil Farm Kitty. And we have a couple of the wrenches that were here earlier. Axel. I see you, Axel. Shout out to Axel. Shout out to the ladies in the chat room. I get messages sometimes. One of the messages I got recently, hey, your wrenches run the chat room. Yes, my wrenches run, yes, they run the chat room. Why do they run the chat room? Because my wrenches sent appreciation to the stream. If you want to be a wrench, you can run the chat room too. I appreciate my moderators. They run the chat room, okay? That's just how it is out here. They run the chat room. Whatever conversation they want to have, it's all them. I leave it to them, and they take the burden. They take the burden away from me. The mods are awesome. They take the burden away from me while I'm cooking. I have to be concentrating. So thank you so much, Ira Soto. Thank you so much. And Frank, I hope, Frank, you could get a wrench eventually. Carlo also. We have a lot of good viewers that watch. Again, we have to say this, to get a wrench, I write down every time you send a super chat. And if you get close to a good amount, that's when everybody usually says, you know what, it's finally time. But yeah, super chats always are the appreciation to the stream, and it helps out the channel a lot. YouTube sees it, and it actually helps out with the algorithm. Axel, I see you, Axel. Frank, I see you, Frank. He asks, how do you get a wrench? Well, over time. As long as you get close to the $200 range of super chats, usually you'll get it. Or Frank, you can send little super chats throughout the year, and you can start sending it little by little. And when it gets almost to like, the months to come, everybody wants you to have a wrench, and that's usually when you get it. But usually when you send appreciation, Frank has always sent appreciations on here. At Monday, we had Logan. He dropped into the chat room. He sent $100, Logan. Shout out to Logan. Logan loves when I cook, and he's a fisherman. He loves to cook too. Logan sent on Monday, he sent $100, one of our wrenches. We made $180 some dollars Monday. Last week we had a couple big super chats too. $280 on the stream, 100 something on the stream. A different stream was like $80 or $100. We've been doing really good, and that's for all of you. I appreciate all of you. Leo Martinez, one of the guys that's close to getting a wrench. There's a lot of you that are always here, and I appreciate all of you. Anyways, here we go. By the way, I can give out memberships, but I choose not to give out memberships because I don't want to I don't want to obligate some of you to pay like a $5 fee. You know, I'd rather you guys just enjoy and try to get a wrench. Wrench is almost like having a trophy, so that's just what it is. Now today I don't have all my wrenches. We have the ladies in the chat room. We have the lady wrenches in the chat room. Axel, thank you so much, Axel. Hell yeah, thank you so much, Axel, for the $8.99 New Zealand super chat. That's he says like a boss, like a boss. Axel, thank you so much, Axel. Now, hey, if you didn't know Axel, I didn't know he had a motorcycle. He has a motorcycle. I have a motorcycle too. Axel, let me see. What you think, Axel? Axel, what you think? You think this, Axel, you think this squash looks good? Or what do you think of this, Axel? What do you think of this, Axel? And again, I'm going to say this for all of you. Axel, I appreciate you so much for the super chat that you sent. It's such a cool little emoji. Look at that cool. Look at the chat. Look at the, what the heck? That's so cool. That's an emoji. In the bottom of the chat room, you can see that it has a backup hat with the open mouth. That's a cool little emoji. That's so cool. That is cool. Anyways, the point of the matter is, okay, you're probably asking, why do you put so much seasoning? Okay, so hear me out, okay? Some of you, when it comes to the grill, charcoal grill, you're gonna lose a lot of the seasoning on the grill, okay? I'm gonna be moving around, I'm gonna toss it around. We're gonna use you're gonna lose a lot of seasoning on here. Shout outs to Axel. So this is why you put it. If it was thinner, if it was a thinner steak, I wouldn't put as much. But since it's thick, this is what we're gonna do. And also, I'm gonna tell you this. This is a ribeye with a bone, okay? Ribeye, you see the bone, beautiful. Oh, hell yeah. Shout out to Axel. Oh, by the way, April O'Neil, she made it back to her home. I see you, April. Wait, was it April? Wait a minute, I get it confused. I'm just joking. I know it gets Ira Soto mad. Ira Soto, I see you. Ira Soto, I see you. She's so frustrated now that I just said that. Ira Soto, I see you. The sisters had to change her name, and I still can't. Sometimes I forget. That's just what happens. Whew. She's so frustrated. Oof. Anyways, here we go. Look at this. You know what? I'm going to say this. If anybody gets punched today, it's probably going to be the bartender. Watch out, Texas. Watch out, Texas. Urgh. Okay, let me get the thongs. Okay, officially, we're using. I recommend a lot of you to buy this, okay? This is officially Expert Grill. This is the grill that we're using. But the company makes thongs and they're $5. It's so inexpensive. I bought 2 of them. Obviously, I bought 1, but then I bought 2. These are so good. You have no idea the value. This is very good. It doesn't come with the grill. Again, it doesn't come with the grill, but you can buy these, okay? Buy these. These are really good. So far, they have been so sturdy, I can't even complain. And officially, if you guys are watching, don't forget, okay? If you haven't already, hit the like button for the stream. Hit the like button for the stream. Up here, you can hit the like button. And also up here, you can also subscribe. Don't forget, we do streams every day. If you're watching now, we do streams every day. Tomorrow, the next day, the day after that. And I'm going to try to do for all of you. We're going to do something different very soon. I'm going to think of a format to do it for all of you in the weekend. Because I know in the weekend, it's a horrible. Everybody's not on YouTube. So on the weekend, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to figure that out. I'm going to figure that out for all of you. So here's another option, okay? I'm going to show you the other option what you can do on this stream. I'm going to show you how to, if you're in a hurry, okay? If you're in a hurry, I'm going to show you some things you could do. So let's take this off, okay? Let's take this off. As a matter of fact, I'm not in a hurry, am I? Nope. Oh, shit. Okay. Newspaper. Always use newspaper. It doesn't have a wax. Those are the best. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna pump this. We're gonna pump this in there, okay? We're gonna pump it in there. And by the way, this is another recommendation for all of you that have expert grill. If you have no wind, you can leave this open like this. You can leave this open so that more air goes in and flows in. If you have no wind, okay, that's a complete review for all of you. How to start up your expert grill. Is this better than a Weber? Yes, it is. It is. It is. 100% Hondo. This is 100% better than a Weber grill. And if you guys don't understand, you're just gonna have to buy this. It's just what it is. Just to understand. It's so inexpensive and it's so easy to use. It's beautiful. Now, one thing I could say about Weber, the reason why Webers are good is because they have seasoning. They have everything. And that's why everybody loves Weber. They have replacement parts for Webers. At the end of the day, this grill over here is just fantastic. I personally, I would rather have this one a little bit more, a little bit more sturdier, a little more squared. The Weber is round, which it's great. Even if it's round, it's great. It's still great. Both of these grills, this one and the Weber, are great. But I would personally tell you, this one is just outstanding. This is really good. You have more space in here. You have more space in here, and not only do you have more space, I mean, come on, dawg. You got the opening. You can clean it up inside. You got 4 vents, unlike the Weber. The Weber doesn't have 4 vents. You got more of a parameter on here to get all the flavors on your barbecue perfect. And that's what it is. For some of you that do not know, if you're a pit master, the bigger the grill, the better it is for you. If you're a pit master, the bigger the grill when you're smoking, the better. And to smoke, if you want to smoke your meat, this is so much better than a Weber. You have more space in here. So that, I'm just telling you right now, you have more space. And I like to smoke it by me. I like to use cherry and apple wood. So you have a lot more space here. And you're only spending $100. Okay, that's a review on that expert grill. I want everybody to get this so that everybody knows how good it is. It's just fantastic. A hell of a grill. Shout out to all the South Dades that wear grills on their mouths, on their teeth. Shout out to them. Shout out to the 305-786-954-561. Shout out to all of you around the world that wear grills. You guys, some. Ooh. Boom. Oh man. Big boy. Look at this. Look at that, big boy. That's a big boy. And then one of my ex-girlfriends had a yellow dildo. I cut it up, and now we're eating yellow dildo. Let me put it over here. Yellow dildo in the house, baby. Gotta season that puppy. Oh, somebody said Paul Wall. Yeah, he got them grills, but he doesn't have a grill. Paul Wall has a gas tank. He don't use no goddamn. Some of these rappers, man, rappers don't use charcoal grill. They don't use charcoal grill. Rappers use gas tanks. Shout out to all of you. Okay, here we go. little recommendation. Okay, you see how this is black on the top? Don't let it. There's people out there that say, oh, you gotta let it all turn white. Okay, don't let it all turn white. Okay, only time you're gonna let all that turn white, that charcoal, if you're cooking something long. If you're cooking pork butt, if you're cooking brisket, let that all get white. I think you're gonna dump it, you're gonna put brand new, you're gonna put more charcoal on top. Officially, we're not cooking that. We're cooking a ribeye, okay? We're cooking a ribeye. Look how beautiful this ribeye is. We're cooking a ribeye. So for all of you that are carnivore diet, if you want to get muscles, like me, you gotta eat some meat. If you want to have the smartest brain in your block, your O block, T block, Y block, whatever it is, you gotta eat some meat. That's the way for some of you to really get that power. That is a power food. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this. We're gonna start this grill. Let's move this out of the way. Okay, here we go. This is where it gets a little bit hard. For all of you, shout out to the super chats. If you don't know how to send a super chat next to the chat room, you can send an appreciation of money. So far, the last super chat that we got was Axel. Shout out to Axel. Frank, shout out to Frank, and shout out to Chris. We had super chats on the stream. You know what? I'm gonna say this. The next one that sends a big $50 super chat, if any of you send a big $50 super chat, you're going to tell me what I'm going to cook on a Saturday, and I'll buy it. But it has to be something easy. You can't be telling me brisket and I have to do it for a whole 12 hours. No. Options would be ribs, fish, cow tongue, what other thing? Flap meat, which is a churrasco, basically churrasco. What other thing is possible that I can do? Chicken. I don't want chicken. I ate chicken yesterday. I could make fillets of chicken. I don't want a chicken. I already ate chicken yesterday. What else could I do? Pizza. I could do pizza again. So I'm gonna give it to you all. I'm gonna give it to all of you. Here we go. Let's start this up. As a matter of fact, I think Saturday, you know what, tomorrow, you guys want to know what I'm going to do tomorrow? Tomorrow, I'm going to do double. I'm going to do double ribeye tomorrow. Double ribeye. Hell yeah, it's a deal. If not tomorrow, I'm doing double ribeye, and then Saturday I'll probably make maybe, I'm thinking about doing some fish. As a matter of fact, Saturday I'm thinking about doing a different kind of stream. Point of the matter is, first thing you want to do is, here we go. Let's put this over here. First thing you want to do is clean this up. Okay, clean this up over here. Now, when it comes to the expert grill, we're gonna put this over here. Let me put this over here. And for all of you, let's clean this up. Okay, so when it comes to expert grill, you have a pan over here, and you want to let all those ashes go down. Okay, they're gonna go down to the bottom level with the ash catcher. If I did say ash catcher, yes, I had said an ash catcher. Okay, and then now officially, let's back this up. Yeah, I'm not gonna be smoking brisket anytime soon. That's a long stream. I don't think you guys understand. That's a long stream. Brisket, that's like 12 hours. That's a whole day. That's a whole day. That's a whole day. That's a long, long day. Some of you that don't know how to cook brisket, if you guys don't know how to cook brisket, it has to be the whole day. You gotta season it, and then you gotta do it. And we have to do officially a stream, one of those streams eventually. We'll do those streams eventually, but no time soon. Today I only have 5 hours of sleep. I only have 5 hours of sleep. I can't do that. Make some brisket, yeah. That's 12 hours. I'll tell you guys something. The moment that we get views about, because this is how it works. On YouTube, the views we're getting are great. When we start getting the views a little bit over 30,000, that's when I'm going to start ripping. I'm going to start ripping and doing crazy, crazy stuff on here. But for the moment, we got to build up to that, okay? We have to understand. Be a little bit humble, guys. We aren't as huge as we think we are. We could be huge. We could be a big channel. I feel like I can be a big channel. But officially right now, I have to be humble. I have to understand. You can't do all the big things right now, okay? You just can't do all the big things right now till we get the views. When we get more than 35,000 views on a stream, the algorithm gets me. I will do the most craziest things on this grill. But for the meantime, we gotta stay humble. We gotta stay humble. We gotta shoot those trees. We gotta shoot those trees and make those trees. You understand? We gotta do those layups. Woo, woo. We gotta do those layups and make those 2-pointers. Okay? We gotta be humble out here. We can't be thinking we're gonna shoot a 3-pointer from half court. Woo, and then make it. No. Again, just understand we're doing this right. Anyways, let's do this over here. Somebody over here in the chat room says, bring bang those OnlyFans girls. You know what? Those OnlyFans girls are a pain in my ass. Annoying, very annoying. They always want to stream every second. You know, there's some women out there that are cool. But the thing is, when there's women that want attention, it's too much for me. I don't have time. Okay, look, I'm a good-looking guy. Okay, I can say that, and we all know this. I'm very charismatic. I'm very charismatic. It's just, I don't have time for a lot of women begging to be on stream. We stopped that a long time ago, and for all of you that do not know, we're focusing on a different thing. Look, all women are beautiful. The most beautiful women in the world are the ones that are not annoying. Those are the best ones. Those are the best ones. Anyways, the point of the matter is, here we go. First thing we're going to do is, you saw what I did. I cleaned this up. Okay, cool. Let's put this aside. Here we go. Let's put this aside. Let's put this over here. Let's clean this up. Officially, for this grill, okay, this is an expert grill. You can use both of them. You don't have to, okay? You can use one. You could use two. It all depends on what you're cooking. Officially, you saw what I'm cooking. I'm cooking a ribeye. So officially, here we go. Let's move this over here. Let's move this over here. Oh. And again, I want to tell you something about this grill. Let me close this up so that you guys see this. Okay, here we go. This grill officially, if you see it, this is the expert grill. Yes, have 2 vents in the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this vent on the top. I'm going to open this other vent on the top. And officially, you got 2 of those vents open. Why am I doing that? I want more circulation. And I want to make sure that this gets a little bit hot. Don't forget about this. Okay, forget about this. Don't worry about this. When you're cooking with this open, you're fine. And again, another thing I want to tell you, for this expert grill, both of these grades already have oil. Okay, you got oil on here. You got oil on here because I use it so many times. Clean this up. Look at this. Beautiful. 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 Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. Okay, so now I'm gonna use this side. Let's put a rib over here. Oh shit, my two ranchers in the chat room. Both of the ladies are drinking some wine. I see you, April O'Neil. And Iris Soto, I hope you're having a good time. Drink some wine at the casino, wherever you're at. I think April O'Neil said that she was gonna be eating at a casino, so if you're eating over there in Texas, don't tell the world where you're eating at because officially you're gonna get stalked and it's just what it is. Be careful out there. Drink that wine, eat your meal, and enjoy your Thursday. Treat every day like a Friday. That's how I say. But for me, my favorite day is Monday. Anyways, we're gonna put this over here. I'm gonna let that get a little bit hot. That's good. Here we go. Ribeye. Ladies and gentlemen, YouTube. I need that YouTube algorithm. Okay? YouTube algorithm. I need you guys, for all of you watching. Here we go. We drank whiskey on this stream. We rated a couple whiskeys. We rated a beer. And officially, for all of you, I'm giving you some things more so that you guys can cook something while you're drinking. Okay, so here we go. Let's put this on here. Beautiful. Now here we go. I wanted to let you know, this is thick. You see this? Very thick. Very thick. Woo! Very thick. Super thick. Now what I'm gonna do is, we're gonna put this over here. The beautiful thing about this, let's back this up. Beautiful thing about this, we got some fat on here, okay? You see the fat? Got some beautiful fat on here. Again, why did I double season it? Why did I put a lot of seasoning? Because officially, that ribeye has a lot of seasoning on there. And we're gonna lose a lot of that seasoning, okay? We're gonna lose a lot of that seasoning. I do not want this to turn black on one side. I don't want to char it up. That's not the point of this. The point of this is getting color on both sides. So I'm gonna try to get as much color as I can here. This weekend, I'm planning on doing something if we get good views on this stream and the next stream. I'm gonna see what we can do because I want to do something for all of you. And officially, let's put this over here. Oof, getting a little black. I don't want that blackness. Oof, I don't want that blackness. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Shout out to the chat room. Shout out to the chat room. Don't forget to hit like button for the stream. And this is a review on the Expert Grill, 24-inch Expert Grill. You can go look that up. We're gonna get some color on here, okay? A little bit of color. A little bit of color. Now there's some days that I want that char. Some days I want that char. Some days I don't. Today I don't want that char. I want it to get brown. I want it to get nice. I don't want that char today. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. That's just how I feel today. You know, sometimes you're going to feel like you want, your sausage charred up. I love sausage charred up. But sometimes I don't want it charred up. It depends on the day. And officially today, don't want it like that. So here we go. We're going to get some color on here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ah, that's beautiful. Okay, that's good. That's nice. Okay, what I'm going to do is let's swap this out. Now, this is the beauty. This is the beauty of an expert grill. Expert grill, here's the beauty, okay? I took that off and I just slide it. How cool is that? You saw that? Is that not awesome? That is freaking awesome. And now I could just use this. Put it right here. That's amazing. And I love that. I love that feature. The feature on this expert grill that I can just slide it and do that. I love that. I love that a lot. See, look at all the seasoning. Look at all the seasoning that it. You saw that seasoning? Look at all the seasoning. That's all the seasoning and the fat that it just left on here. That's why you gotta make sure to season this good. What I'm gonna do is, let's put this over here. It's beautiful. So I tend to put this on here so it stays away from these. Ooh. We can finish, you see this? We can finish that up later, no problem. We can finish that up later. But officially what I'm gonna do is, put this over here like this. And I'm gonna actually put this. Now this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna close it up for just a second. As a matter of fact, I shouldn't close it up. I'm not gonna close it up. I'm gonna keep it over here. Here we go with the vegetables, okay? Here we go with the vegetables. Be careful with the juices. Don't put the juices in there. If you put the juices in there on this expert grill, you're gonna have an issue. And that is beautiful, isn't it? Expert grill. That's how good this is. And officially, here we go. Look at this, looking good. Make sure we're far back because of the heat. And officially, what you can do is, here we go. Some of you don't understand what we're doing out here, okay? You're gonna see what happens. Follow the steps that I'm using. Follow the steps that I'm using. Please follow the steps that I'm using. You're gonna see what we're gonna do here. You're gonna see what we're gonna do here on this one. Follow the steps. Here we go. We're gonna put this on here for now. And officially, we're gonna let that just hang out a little bit. Let's close this up just a tad. We're gonna close this just a tad up, okay? By the way, I have to do salad. Oof. Careful with this. Careful with that. I have to do some salad, but I'll do that after the stream. I have to do some salad. I'll do that after. I'm empty. Let's pour something. What should we pour? Oh shit. So I bought this wine today. I've never had this before. It's called King Stag. I bought it because it was on sale. I paid $20 for this. This is a Cabernet Sauvignon. Look, I'm not, I don't know how to say those words, but this is a Cabernet. I bought this today. Buy one, get one free. So I bought this one. And I'm not a wine guy, but I love wine. It's good for you. And officially, am I going to drink this? Should I pop this open or should I pop it open tomorrow? And officially, I think I'm going to drink this one. I wanted to show you guys this. I wanted to show you guys this on the stream. I hope you guys like that wine for the ladies. I know the ladies love wine. Ladies love wine. I'm not a lady though. Ooh, it's getting real soft. It's getting real soft. Okay, I'm gonna move. Oof, this It's getting real soft. I'm gonna move this one. Move this one to the back. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put this over here like that. Look at this. Beautiful. Oh shit, I got butterfingers. I almost broke this whole thing. But if I break it, it's okay. I could either buy a new barbecue or I could put those pins. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of Expert Grill. It's inexpensive. It's inexpensive. I could have just, the whole lid could have fell off. The cold lid could have fell off. Okay, officially, we're gonna drink this. This is Trippin' Animal Brewery Company. I tell you, I love this. I love this a lot. And here we go, you see, no mama's lager. No mama's lager. Okay, we're gonna put this on here. Let's pop this open. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna open this up a little bit. Here we go, let's pop this open. Oh, shoot, look at this. Oh, what a drip. Oh, Lord, here we go. Officially, we drank some whiskey earlier. We drank Maker's Mark and a couple other whiskeys. But now we're drinking No Mama's Trippin' Animal Brewery Company. Okay, so I'm gonna drink this tomorrow. This is the one that I'm gonna drink tomorrow. I'm gonna pop it open tomorrow. Now, for you to know how, when this is ready. You see how soft this is getting? When it gets really soft, that's when you know it's ready, okay? There's some that are getting there. There's some that are really getting there. Oh, shit, I'll keep that on that side. No problem. No problem. No problem. For all of you watching, don't forget to hit the like button for the stream, okay? Don't forget to hit the like button up here. You get 3 little dots. You can hit the like button. And also, don't forget to subscribe. By the way, me being outside, I lose some weight outside. It's like a sauna. It's very hot out here. I lose a lot of weight, water weight. So this really helps me out. The beer helps me out. And for all of you, cheers to all of you. For all of you that do not know, the gladiators before they used to fight, they used to eat grains and they used to drink a certain type of alcohol with grain. The gladiators. Shout out to the new Gladiator movie. It's going to come out soon. I can't wait for that one. That Gladiator movie is going to be amazing. I can't wait for that Gladiator movie to come out. It's going to be one of my favorite movies because the other Gladiator movie was my favorite. Okay, Again, when it comes to cooking, know where the heat spots are. There's some spots that are hotter than others. So these two, I'm putting him here. That's the hottest, one of the hottest spots. Okay, we're gonna put that over here. And we're gonna start cooking this up and making this nice. I want this fat on the side to get nice. We're gonna start doing that. So officially, let me prepare what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep this open for now. Let me prepare what I'm gonna do. Let's keep this open. Oh, the next Gladiator movie is gonna be amazing. I can't wait, baby. Can't wait. She's gonna be amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys something. This over here is USD choice. Okay, this is not USD prime, so it doesn't have as much fat. This is why I add a little bit of butter. This is why I add a little bit of butter. Ooh, that's done. Let me take it off. This one's done too. Once you feel the soft, it's done. You see, soft, 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 soft. That's when you know it's done. Let's take that off. This one's done. This one's done. Axel, 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 Axel. Thank you so much, Axel. Axel, this is what I need. I need some motivation, inspiration. Axel, you're amazing. He says over here, 349. I can't wait for that movie either. I just can't wait for that movie. That movie's gonna be the baddest movie that we've ever seen in this decade. Because all the movies that we all seen have been horrendous. Gladiator 2, the Gladiator 2 movie is gonna be outstanding. I could put money on it, okay? There's gonna be kids wanting to be gladiators. There's gonna be adults wanting to be gladiators for Halloween. That's just what it is. Gladiator 2 is gonna be amazing. Axel with a 349 Super Chat, New Zealand. I see you, Axel. 100%. I think so. I think it's gonna be great. Take this off. Let's take this off too. Okay. So officially, here we go, Axel. We gotta clean this up. You see, you just clean it up like that. That's all you gotta do. Now we're gonna do something here for a lot of you. You're gonna learn from me. You're gonna learn from me the ins and outs. What you wanna do is put this butter. Put this butter over here. We're gonna put that butter here so it melts. We're finally gonna do this, okay? We're gonna do this 100%. We're gonna do this now. Shout outs to Axel. Axel, shout outs to Axel. I appreciate you on this stream. Every super chat to me counts on this stream. It's a Thursday, so Axel, I will say this. Cheers to you, Axel. Okay, you guys ready? We're gonna do this meat. You see that fan inside? We gotta color that up. Okay, what we're gonna do is on an expert grill, what I do is I close all the vents in the bottom. When I have this grill open, I close the vents in the bottom because I don't want a lot of flame. So officially, this is what we're gonna do. Again, this is USD Choice. USD Choice doesn't have too much fat. I buy the ones that have a lot of fat in here. Okay? USD Choice ribeyes don't have a lot of fat. Okay? So what we do is, let's put this over here. Oh. Let's butter. Let's butter this up, okay? Ready? Nice butter, nice butter. We're gonna butter this up. We're gonna put a little bit more fat on here. Now, there's a reason why I don't like eating Wagyu. Wagyu, I don't like eating it because it has a lot of fat. If you eat too much Wagyu steak, you're gonna get a stomachache. Point of the matter is, ready? Woo! You guys ready? Sheesh, this is gonna be quick. Here we go, ready? There you go. One side. Okay, I'm gonna do it the other side here. Matter of fact, that's a lot of heat. I don't want all that heat. Oof. Look at that. That's a lot of heat. Wow. It's a lot of heat. Okay, you put this on the top. Ooh, that's a lot of heat. That's too much. Boom. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, that's too much heat. So what we're gonna do is, that's too much heat. Let this calm down a little bit. That's too much heat. Let that calm down a little bit. We're gonna put it on this side, okay? Here we go. Oof. Look at that. You see that? Isn't that beautiful? That is beautiful. We're gonna let that calm down a little bit. Let that calm down. See, it's calming down. We'll let that calm down. Holy heaven, look at this. It's scorching. Beautiful. Look at that. Again, let that calm down just a little bit. I did what I needed to do. And now officially, I want to do this side. You see this fat? I want to do the fat. I want to do that fat. Okay? Woof. See that? I want to do the fat. That's the cap. And also, I'm going to do this over here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Beautiful. Shit. Whew. It's lovely. It's goddamn lovely. Look at this. Shit. It's beautiful. Look at this side. Look at this side too. This side. God. That's about it. That's how beautiful that is. Look at this. I'm gonna do one side on each side, okay? One side on each side. One side. BBQ, you know what time it is. This side's amazing. I don't even know what side. Look at this. Oh, shit. Both sides are amazing. So officially, both sides are amazing. Let's start moving some of this out of the way. Okay, one thing we're gonna do with Expert Grill. Expert Grill, what are we gonna do with an Expert Grill? Well, we're gonna put the meat aside. And officially, this is what you're gonna do. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Put that right there. What you wanna do is, this is a big tip for all of you that have an Expert Grill. Big tip for all of you that have the Expert Grill, because we're reviewing this grill. This is the Expert Grill, 24-inch Expert Grill you can buy for $100. I've had so many grills. The most money I've paid for a grill was $600, okay? $600. And this is $100. Can you only believe that? Okay, the first thing you want to do is spread your charcoal after. Spread it around. Okay. You're gonna put this back on. What you can do is you can put some water on here. You can put some water on here and reuse that charcoal, okay? If not, what you want to do is you close both vents on here, both vents. I'm closing this one, the bottom vent's closed. And the top, make sure make sure there's no air going in here. The charcoal's gonna turn off eventually, but if you want to turn it off now, you just spray a little bit of water, that should be good. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to subscribe and hit the like button for the stream up here. You can hit the like button. And officially, here we go. Let me show you. You guys are wondering, okay, so what we did with the Expert Grill. This is what we did. Officially, this is a live stream. This is what we did. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece of meat. It's huge. It's thick. Now, I did not smoke. I did not smoke this, but you have the option. You have the option to smoke your ribeye. Look at this. That is beautiful. You can take a photo of that. That's amazing. Again, I want to recap and tell you guys, we did a review on the Expert Grill. Just because it costs $100, I can make better steaks than the guys that have $1,000, $2,000 grills that don't know how to cook. If you don't know how to cook, it's pointless. Don't buy $1,000, $2,000 steak. I mean a $2,000 grill. Get yourself a good grill. This is fantastic. It's almost like a Weber. It's fantastic. Look at this. We're gonna put this over here. You can get it online, and you can get it anywhere online. You could go to the Expert Grill website. Make sure it doesn't fall. It's good. Make sure it doesn't fall. Good. And officially, I also made this. I made this squash. I'm gonna eat this today. I'm gonna eat this tomorrow. Okay, I love this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Should I put it over here? I can put it over here. I want to take a bite out of one of them. I'm gonna take a bite out of this. I'm gonna take a bite out of the thicker side. Let me try this out. Let me try this out. Oh my God. I think that has to be the best squash. Wow. Wow. My Lord. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Did I put a butter on here? Oh man. Yo. Wow. Man. That's no joke. That's no joke. Before I do anything, you gotta let the meat rest. Here we go. Let's pour this up. Wow. Wow. All I have to say right now, man, this shit is amazing. Whoever gave me this dildo to cook on this grill, this is just ridiculous. Use the same seasoning I use. This is ridiculous. Let me try this out one more time. That's no joke. Holy shit. I'm about to die out here. It's good. Man. I need to use the same seasoning. It was what was it? Salt, pepper, and garlic. Oh man. Real good. Probably one of the best squashes I've ever made. Anyways, the point of the matter is this is my meal. This is our cookout for today. Officially, we didn't get too many super chats, but I still appreciate all of you. We made about $30 on this stream. Thank you so much for all the super chatters. You guys are awesome. And the last super chat was Angsto. Angsto, I have to thank you so much. Frank, I have to thank you. Chris, I have to thank you. Let me drink this. Oh man. The juice is just running off. Hey, boy, don't run off. Don't run off. Oof. Oof, don't run off. Anyways, we're going to end the stream now. I hope you found this review on the live stream of this grill to be excellent. I hope a lot of you put your ego aside. Put your ego aside. I've gone through so many grills that at the end of the day, it's not about the grill. It's about you. You have to know how to cook. That's all it is. You have to know how to cook. This grill is outstanding, and I recommend this for all of you. Expert grill. Fantastic, fantastic grill. 10 stars, 20 stars. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this Thursday stream. You know, I'm going to tell you this. Eventually, we're going to do crazy stuff this weekend, maybe next week. But for all of you, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Again, look at that ribeye, beautiful. Oh, this squash is ridiculous. Shout outs also to Trippin' Brewery Company. Trippin' Animals, just so good. So good. Look at this. Woo! Look at this. That steak is goddamn beautiful. If I put a little bit of light on here, it would be fantastic. Remember, we're going to be back tomorrow. We stream every day. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, over here on the Whiskey Reaper channel. Don't forget to like this stream. Don't forget to hit the like button up here or down below if you're watching in the future. And again, I'm giving you pro tips. Don't worry about buying a $1,000 barbecue. Don't worry about a $2,000, $4,000, $5,000. This barbecue will feed you. Oh, shoo! Oh! I just got the stream saved. Edgar Romeo with a $20 banger out here. This actually has, let me see. This actually has some time. Let me taste this, Edgar. Let me taste this. Oh, shit. I gotta eat this right now. Edgar Romeo over here, he says. With a $20 super chat, he says, Ripper Crew, you know what time it is. Ripper Crew #1 all day long. You know what time it is. He says over here, for all of you that do not know Edgar Romeo, for all of you, you're probably going to see him tomorrow. Sometimes he shows up late, and it's okay. I do know a lot of you show up late, and you don't watch the whole stream till you have time, and that's okay for all of you. You guys are amazing. For all my wrenches out there, you all are amazing. I gotta, wait. Before I even do anything, end the stream, Edgar Romeo, you gotta get something like this. Let me dip my finger. Ooh, look at that. It just goes right in. Let me try this out. Oh, my Lord. This thing is gonna be just so good. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm gonna eat one more of these. Just because Edgar Romeo sent a $20 super chat. Let me try one more. Oh my God. Yo. That's no joke. Yo, that's no joke. This is no joke. Man. That's no joke. I gotta make my salad too. Man. Wait, time out. This is so good. We're gonna end the stream now, okay? But we know what? Edgar Romeo sent $20, so give me some time to eat. Oh my Lord. That right there. My Lord. That right there. Oh my Lord. It like melts in this melts in my mouth. It just melts in my mouth. It's almost like, oh, it's heaven. It's what they give you. It's what they give you for appetizer before you walk into heaven. They go, hey, you want some? Well, you're gonna have to have this. Because this is just fantastic. They want you're a vegan? Well, guess what? You're just gonna have to have this. Oh! Okay, you know what? That's good. I should do that. I'm gonna do that, okay? I'm gonna toss my salad. I'm gonna toss my salad. I gotta make that salad, so you know what? We're gonna do this. That's good. Gives us extra time. Gives us extra time. That's a good idea. This is why I got my wrenches. That's a great idea. Let's toss some salad. And then we have Axel 2. Okay, boys, we're gonna toss some salad. Let's toss some salad real good. Real good. Who's in here? Ooh. Damn, this is insane. All right, let me toss some salad. Before I toss that salad, oh, I toss that salad. Ooh. Oh shit! There you go. Let's toss some salad. Before I toss that salad, gotta clean this up before I toss the salad. We gotta clean it up. Put that right here. Good. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna toss a damn dirty salad. And for all of you, let's toss some salad. So the first thing I'm gonna do is, for all of you, make sure we got this good view. This is easy, okay? This is pre-washed, Hardy Harvest. That's what I use. Real simple. I get a bunch. My hands are big, so I get a bunch over here, okay? Beautiful. You need some salad in your life. Please have some salad with your food. Anyways, put this over here. Okay. That's what I use, Hardy. And then I'm like Popeye. I need some life. So officially, I use some spinach. I love spinach. Put this on here, just a little bunch. All right. These are pre-washed already, half and half. Some spinach. You need to be like Popeye. You need some. Get yourself a lime, okay? You need a lime. Cut a lime. Cut a lime. Let's put this right here. Okay. You're gonna use one whole lime. One whole lime if you can. You can use half a lime, depending. I'm gonna use one whole lime on this one. So we're gonna put a little bit of this lime. Real easy. Okay, put a little bit of this lime. Now you can see that I think one lime is good enough. One half of a lime is good enough. Okay, you toss it up a little bit. Toss that salad up a little bit. Okay. Put this over here. Main thing you need Olive oil. You need some olive oil, baby. And this is what we're doing. Use a little bit of olive oil. A little bit of olive oil is what you need. So officially, we're going to put a little bit of this. A little bit of olive oil on here, okay? A little bit of olive oil. Again, this is extra olive oil. Don't use anything else. By the way, if you can get one that's not organic, that's even better. I use IPAs, but I couldn't find it, so I'm using this now. Man. Main thing you need. You need some salt, okay? You need some salt. You need some salt. So we're gonna put this on here. You need some salt. Okay. Need some salt. Okay, a little bit of salt. That should be good. That should be good. And use that pepper. And then officially, right now, I could have the option to put avocados on here, artichoke. You can put other things in here, tomatoes. But you want to do this, okay? This is what you want to do, and then you just toss it. Toss your salad. Toss it up. Trying to use a fork, but I'm on stream, so I don't have time to go inside. Toss it up a little bit. You can put the avocados on here, and you can just toss up those avocados. You can put the tomatoes on the side. Artichoke I've been using lately. You can put alfalfa. You could use alfalfa on here. Alfalfa's nice. But again, when you add more, the more you add, the more lime you're going to put, okay? So for all of you, we officially toss a salad for you, Edgar Romeo. I hope you enjoyed this stream. And for all of you, you guys are all amazing. I'm going to do this. What the? Oh, there it is. Edgar Romeo, I hope you enjoyed that tossing salad. And officially for all of you, now officially it's time for us to end this. For all of you, we put some salt in here. We put some pepper and lime. Lime is the main thing you want to add on here. Now, what I'm going to do inside, I'm going to see if I can add some stink, but avocados you can add, artichoke, tomatoes. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are amazing. Edgar Romeo, thank you so much for banging it out here. And the Super Chats, we got $75 on this stream. I thank all of you for tuning in. Let me sip one more time. Oh, that's good. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, okay? We stream every day. RIBEYE crew, you know what time it is. We're #1. Shout out to the U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Marines, U.S. Air Force, U.S. Space Force. And let's not forget about the Army, Marines, Air Force, Navy, and Space Force. Shout out to my chat room. Shout out to the people around the world that tune into this stream. Shout out to the people that eat salad, because you need salad with a little bit of meats. You guys are amazing. Edgar Romeo, thank you for ending the stream with a top. April O'Neil, Arisoto, Axel. Also, we had Frank on here to send Super Chat. Chris, thank you for sending Super Chat. Axel. And for all of you that I have been watching in these chat rooms, thank you for tuning in. And I hope you got the review on this grill. Shout out to all of you. And I'll see all of you tomorrow on a Friday. You guys are awesome. And I'll see you all soon. RIBEYE crew, you know what time it is. We're #1. RIBEYE signing out.